taking a look at a new Wampler pedal that might remind you of an old Wampler pedal. It is the Brent Mason ReWired. There has been the hot wired and then the V2, and those are epically great overdrive distortion pedals. If you don't know Brent Mason, well, if you've listened to country music in the past 20 years, you've probably heard him already. He's one of those elite tier musicians. Nashville staple, plays this guitar, which is super rad. He's had his Wampler signature pedal on his board for ages, and this is the latest. What you're looking at here is basically two independent but very complementary overdrives in a single box powered by a single cable. On this side, it is one of the best always-on pedals, sweetener, betterizers that I've ever come across. Now this side is like the distortion side. So it's the fatter, the guts, the power, big power chords and stuff like that. Now they work super well together. You could turn them on or off. Obviously you get one side, the other side, or both at the same time. This switch will change the order of the overdrive. So it'll either go from this one into that one or this one into that one. Now, here's another cool feature. They give you 4 I/O. So you can absolutely treat this as two completely independent pedals, go in and out and in and out. So you could throw like your favorite EQ in between or a compressor or something like that. Or another overdrive if you prefer to have like something into something into something. You can totally do that. If you just want to use it as a single pedal, you go in the far right and you come out the far left. Both sides have a very straightforward level, tone, and gain. They also have this fat knob, which I love. It kind of brings that 412 cabinet heft girth into the tone. So that's fantastic. You see, I run them pretty high. It just makes the overdrive sound really big. I don't like when an overdrive thins out your sound, especially if you're just going for like, I want a little more. This is one of the ways you get that more. The overdrive side has a blend control. You could use it a couple ways. You could run clean amp and then have this kind of hairy, like halo overtone happening around it. Or you can actually just turn the blend all the way, when it's all the way to the right, the distortion of the drive, the overdrive is out, but you still get that sort of fatness level and sweetening thing. Or what I have done is I set the pedal like this, then I don't change it at all, and I just kind of like use the blend as a like almost like this kind of shaping how much in and out thing. It feels more than a blend. It's just working so well in conjunction with the original sound. Normally I don't like blends on my overdrives, but this one works really well in the spirit of everything in this pedal. It's super complementary. The blend just blends into your sound. And this is a really, really useful and functional knob here. So let's plug in. I'll show you some more tones. Unfortunately, I have no country licks to play you, but we'll play some rock licks through the Brent Mason ReWired. For this and everything in that opening tune, I'm running through an old Fender Princeton. It's just a beautiful pedal platform, really great clean amp. Now listen how the ReWired just lifts it into that beautiful overdrive section. I love what this pedal does. Now, I'm going to run through that blend so you could just see the many colors that happened just with the blend knob. This is full up. And now the blend's all the way out. And yet, it still sounds better. you're getting the extra tone stuff and level, just not the distortion. If this is all the pedal did, I'd still love this thing. So now let's crank up the drive. You hear as I turn that knob, no overdrive came in. That's because the blend is off. There it is at 50-50. Let's go full blend so we have total access of the overdrive. Nice big fat tone. It's such an amazing tone sweetener though that I feel like keeping it at the lower side of the gain, that's what I recommend, and it just makes everything better. Awesome. Here's the tone knob. And the fat knob. Now jumping over to the distortion side. Now, if you keep the distortion and the level of the overdrive down at sort of mid-moderate levels, when you combine them, they create a third sound. So it's like having a three-mode pedal. I mean, it is a three-mode pedal. Now I have a different guitar plugged into a Soldano Astro 20, running into a 412 mic'd up with the SM57, just to get a totally different, like non-Nashville take on the ReWired. Here's the tone. You know, I'm in the blue channel, just kind of like a AC/DC level gain. Sounds awesome. It's like you can't make it sound bad. To the distortion side. Dare I put them together? Yeah. There you go. Does everything. Of course. It's the signature pedal for one of the best studio guitarists of all time. What do you expect, right? So that is the Wampler Brent Mason ReWired Signature Overdrive Distortion Pedal. 2-in-1. Love this. It's going straight onto my board. Did I mention I love this thing? All right, gang, thank you for watching. I got some links below if you want to check out like one of my courses or my album or any of that good stuff. So yeah, and mostly thanks for watching. See you next time.